welcome. Hi. Figured out why the counter wasn't incrementing. And the answer is because I'm stupid. The event is count 'em, one big potato, and 6 cargoes of this mysterious item I've just learned of, called small potatoes. Some might even call them normal potatoes. Yes, I delivered 4 cargoes of single large potatoes yesterday. I do not regret the time, but it does not count for the challenge. You'll see it in the cargo browser. Oh, also, you were completely 100% right about keyboard shortcuts. It actually does accept modifier keys. It's voila. Yeah, it's great. I also reset the keys, the Copilot portraits, which are useless right now because my anime boy is on the left. Because I didn't want to cover up the map. I have one on both sides. Hey, how's it going? You're just in time for potato. I was actually thinking something about that. I could make three little anime cats and just kind of scatter them around the screen. Ah, yeah, see, here it is. The big Idaho potato. I think I might be able to look at it in the cargo browser. What's that? Vehicle? I can't find it in there. Sure am. I swear there was something in here for browsing cargoes. That is also true. I can't get like a 3D zoom in on it, but you get the idea. It is a big potato. Thank you. Now, where are we currently? You're currently in Washington. We're going to need to grab something from within Idaho. So what I'm actually going to do is I'm going to use quick travel, which is a thing that either has been in the game all along and I never noticed, or was added recently. We're going to go to Coeur d'Alene for $500. Yep, I have to pay for bus tickets for all of the seats so they can fit my truck in there. I could, but it would take a while. I'm all about that riveting potato-based gameplay. I want to get us right in the thick of it. Ah, there's only the big potato here. What about here? Here? Come on, you're killing me. There's got to be small potatoes somewhere. Alright, this will at least bring us south. God, that's a long way to go with a big potato that's going to reduce our speed to 65 miles an hour. Oh, I use a 360 controller for this. what I'm gonna do is I'm just gonna go south. Let's head to Twin Falls for $800. It's fine. I'm already $500,000 in debt. What's like $800, right? Here we go. There we go. Double trailer. Oh, that's going a long ways away. That's going all the way to Carlsbad. Seems like a little far. I want to grab this one here, from Twin Falls to Medford. Unless there's another one. Nah, these are all just big potatoes. Let's grab this one. The objective is, as mentioned, 6 deliveries, each one over 100 miles. It's especially confusing because, hey, Khaki, welcome. It's especially confusing because, it's apparently based on a real trailer. There's a big sign on the side of it that says, "It's real." I don't think it's a real potato, but there's a sign on the side that says it's real. Perfect turn, as always. The only kind I make. So, for those of you just joining, we are delivering potatoes. My goal today is to deliver 6 entire discrete loads of potatoes. Yep, they have to be coming from Idaho, which, as we know, is the only geographic location capable of producing potatoes. Yeah, certainly not. That's why that happened, because Idaho hadn't been discovered yet. No, I can't even keep that joke up. It's because the British are scum. But for the purposes of this joke, yes, it's because Idaho was not discovered yet. That seems right.
Navigation resumed.
Looks like it's gonna be another night drive.
In 200 meters, turn right.
Bugs Bunny Florida gif, but it's every other country in the United Kingdom frantically pushing a saw through the water trying to get Turf Island to go farther away. Grand Designs is also from England, right? That's one of theirs? Yeah, there's a particular talent for like TV production over there for just like portraying abject failure in the most entertaining way possible. My road, not yours. Exactly. So I mean, you know, lemon's lemonade. If you have a lot of abject failure, you got to get good at portraying it entertainingly. Well, yeah, at least on paper. Mm-hmm. Oh, yeah. It's a low bar, though. Oh yeah, no. It also it's one arm of a vast media apparatus. You got the Cokes and Sinclair and all that. I forget the... Yeah, it's very much like two arms of the same beast trying to accomplish the same task by different means. I forget where exactly this quote originated, but I think about it often. America is a one-party state, but in typical American excess, they have two of them. That sounds right. That also sounds right. I genuinely do not remember where it came from, because I am not smart. So I'm going to go ahead and flip on the cruise control, because we have reached our cruising speed. A thing about these potato deliveries, they have been cursed. They are hexed. They are 100% bad vibes, because while you have them hooked up to your truck, you can only travel at 65 miles per hour maximum. That sounds closer to the one I've heard. It's part of the maturation process. During the delivery, they become even more starchy. It's something to do with World of Trucks contracts. Since they're, I was gonna say since they're part of the game's online mode, but they actually have a second online mode now, Convoys, which I am barred from because of my mods. I'll have to deal with that at some point. But before they added Convoys, they only really had World of Trucks and the third-party multiplayer mod. this is the thing about how SCS makes their games. Everything breaks if you do that. The way that it like validates content, it doesn't just like let you have like a fallback model or something, like somebody's driving a modded truck, just make it look like a Freightliner or something. It just breaks. I think that's what they're like adding. Like, they say that at some point the mod restriction will be lifted. I found that out later. Last night I was thinking of going back to a base game truck, which I might still do, but I did learn apparently they're going to lift that at some point. I have to assume it's a question of, like, they can't synchronize mod lists. There's no way. If it was exclusively Steam Workshop, maybe, but there is a huge truck modding community that just does not exist on Steam Workshop. There's no way they could synchronize it. So it's got to be just a question of programming the game to not explode when it sees a model that isn't supported. In theory. There is a... there's a menu for, like, flipping stuff on and off. And it's per profile. So another thing I could do is start up a multiplayer profile just by itself, but I don't feel like it. It took me this long already to get up to level 17. Anyway, and for that matter, I'm pretty sure the plugin handler is for Steam Workshop only, since it uses the Steam Workshop metadata for, like, thumbnails and titles and such.
Success.
How are we doing on gas? 537? Alright.
Success. Success.
Success.
Vapor FM.
Oh, I took another look at the Pretzel royalty-free media player thing. In addition to spamming my chat while I'm not actually streaming, it still sucks. All of the music there has just no soul to it. And I'm not just saying that because there's no vaporwave station. Thinking back to when I still had traffic crimes on, just looking at my speedometer at 65 with cruise control on, just really like, damn bitch, you used to live like this? But it's all worth it for the prize. prize, which, as I've mentioned last stream, has apparently already been hacked into the game and is being sold on the Steam Workshop. For a whole 2 Earth dollars, you can purchase the special potato sticker that's supposed to come from the community reward.
Take the exit on the right.
Uh-oh. Took that one a little wide. I think we're fine, though. Wait! Wait! Oh, thank God the potatoes are unharmed. Oh, I don't know if I can live with that. It's fine. I'll body block every red light runner, every mile marker to keep this cargo safe. Look at that logo. Crops. They sure are. I think the big potato cargo genuinely is more durable than my truck, though.
In 200 meters, turn right.
Don't think so. We're gonna be here for a while if we wait for them. There we go.
Keep left. Then, turn left.
Oh, despite the Freightliner updating for the new patch 1.41, it still has bad headlights. I mean, we can certainly try. In fact, I mentioned the prize earlier. The prize for completing this personal challenge is, in fact, you get to eat some of the potato chips. They give you an open bowl of chips to put inside your truck. Now, see, you say that, except there's a problem here. And that problem is, might remember I put some lights up there. I put 2 of them, one on either side. They don't work. They don't actually turn on. These have the little sprite that's like, hey, this is on. So you can kind of see that I sort of put loss on my bumper, but they don't actually project any light. Shockingly, I don't think it's related to the chip strike. It seems to be for the 1-year anniversary of the Idaho DLC. It's a noble goal. Yeah, since this is centered entirely around Idaho and the Frito-Lay strike is happening in Kansas. Yesterday I joked about driving the big potato out there so they could put it out front like Scabby the Rat, but alas, I cannot actually drive to Kansas yet. Kansas does not exist. It's in the Forbidden Zone. I do genuinely think when they hit, like, Kansas and whatnot, that might be where they start putting states together in packs. Because, like, imagine paying $12 to drive through Kansas. Like, Oklahoma, sure, maybe. Kansas, though, like, the only real city in Kansas isn't even in Kansas, it's in Missouri. Oh, just talking shit about Kansas. People have speculated that that's, like, the point at which they're gonna start bundling states together. Since, like, there's a lot of stuff in the middle of the country that is mostly just open space. And then once you get further than that, over to the east, you get, like, a bunch of really tiny states. So, like, there's no way that they would sell, like, there's no way they would sell Connecticut by itself for $12. Or, like, Rhode Island. Yes, Rhode Island, exactly, yeah. That's a state that's barely even a small township. I used to deliver there all the time when I was working at the exhaust warehouse in Connecticut. You can drive across that whole state in like an hour, less. Yeah, it's nice, but it's just very absurdly small. Just the whole, like, haha, how are you so small meme, but it's me looking at my GPS. Pretty much, yeah. Yeah, and, like you said, like I agreed, it is actually very nice.
Look, and it can't be seen. Listen, and it can't be heard. Reach, and it can't be grasped.
That's deep, Vapor FM. That seems doable. Regardless, once Truck Sim gets there, they'll probably just bundle everything into, like, the New England DLC, or however. Got about 50-50 odds of Connecticut remembering to pay their tourism board dues so they don't get kicked out of the New England DLC.
I still remember all the special times, playground friends at 9 or 10, turn the weekends at the mall. I still remember all the special
They are going at a pretty good clip, though. I believe the next one is Wyoming, and then Texas is going to be pretty much immediately after that. Honestly, if you think about it from the standpoint of like state size and density, once they get Texas and Wyoming out, it really is all downhill. Okay, I'm passing you. I can't deal with you. Except I can't get enough acceleration to pass you.
Right. Then turn right.
Hey, welcome to Burns. God, the fucking timing. Most US states shouldn't exist. Burns discovered. Yes. That is 100% true. We don't need gas, but I'm gonna pull over anyway. What the hell? Are those solid? Will I hit those? I guess the answer is yes. Why are they in the middle of the road? They're just fake trees. They're fake bushes. They don't even touch the ground. That is disturbing. I may have turned fatigue simulation off, but clearly our driver is still hallucinating. Oh, right, we were arguing about states. Yeah, that's 100% fair. Making a list is probably going to be like a lot of subjectivity and a lot of stuff that we are just not like generally privy to. So like, general statement would probably better be like, very few American states have like any function of culture. The rest of them just being a way for, you know, the greater hegemony to hold territory.
Keep left, then turn left.
It's just a mile marker, we're fine. Yes. Yeah, and on the whole, like, yeah, by contrast, white people mostly think they vary wildly by state, but, you know, the same class interests. Also true. I have no real perspective on this. As an Italian American, my greatest cultural experience is deciding whether I want to buy Boboli or Mama Celeste frozen pizza. Just putting cruise control on so I can do the finger pinch. It's fine. The trailer took most of that. The cargo is still fine. Potatoes are only enriched by striking cops. Look at this scenery, though. You can immediately tell what state we're in. Actually, I have no idea what state we're in. Oh, yeah, okay. We are, in fact, in Washington. For it. Oh, I don't have enough acceleration. Ugh. There we go. Fool that you are, obeying the speed limit. That's when I strike. Lakeview.
In 200 meters, turn right.
Welcome to Lakeview, Washington, everyone. Still got 3 hours left on this trip. In real time, I think that's like 9 minutes.
In 200 meters, turn right.
I want to get a better look at this. Welcome to Lakeview. What is on that belt buckle? Lake County something. Can't read that bottom one. It looks like 2 words. I don't know what it says. Might have been? Lakeview County Roundup? Maybe refers to some kind of local festival. Here we go. Here's what Washington is really known for. Lots of extremely treacherous curves. I know what you're thinking. They wouldn't be so treacherous if you weren't going 5 to 10 miles per hour over the limit. But that's not going to stop me. Now, what will stop me is the 44,000 pounds of potatoes strapped to my ass right now, but I'm doing my best. Sometimes they hide viewpoints in there. Nailed it. So how y'all doing? You know what you need to do if she does let you install mods for her, right? You need to secretly install the Xeno's Juicy Ass mod. Mooncat height is very good. I had not previously considered it, but once you posted some screenshots of that, it was pretty good. Sometimes you just want a tall cat. Eyeing my my Tox claws in the Final Fantasy channel suspiciously. Sometimes you do want a tall cat.
In 200 meters, turn right.
that's pretty much where I came down on modding as well. I don't like that. I don't like other people seeing different things. But like, since so much of the experience of playing is so very atomized, I absolutely understand not caring about that. Oh, really? How's the cowardice level? Cowardice level high, then. My disappointment is immeasurable, and my day is ruined. I would also be interested in seeing screens of this. Meanwhile, I'm feeling a little bored, feeling a little out there. I'm gonna activate challenge mode real quick. Okay, we're gonna assess the cowardice level live.
When the smog clears above Los Angeles, UCLA.
Okay, is that... Hang on, which one is... No, that one stays on. And then... That's the one to turn off. No, still, Wait, hang on, I pressed the wrong... There it goes. I completely forgot to press all of the buttons that I had queued up for this exact thing, looking at something in another window. Whatever. Yeah, I don't know. Honestly, as representational art, it could go anyway. It could be anything. But also, it's not encouraging. It is a bad sign. It's not encouraging at all. I guess that saves me $14 though. Anyway, where were we? Oh yeah, just steering from the back. is a documented feature of this truck mod. I think what you're intended to do with this is to park in like a rest stop and then like immersively go into the back of your truck. But I don't use it for that. Shit. That's fine. We just took it on the engine. Hey, welcome to Medford.
Keep left, then turn left.
Can we make it 1 mile? 1 mile without actually sitting in the driver's seat. I got a good feeling about it.
Then turn right. Keep left, then turn left. We have arrived.
Well, that's not happening. That'll do. Okay, now that I'm actually in the lot, I'm going to look where I'm going. At least, yeah, bare minimum. Oh, hey, we leveled up. I think last time I saw this screen 1,000,000 years ago, I said I was gonna max out long distance and then go for fuel economy. Since these just like having one level unlocks and then the rest of it is just like higher rewards. Like a 30% higher reward for high value delivery, that's pretty good. But that's like rank 6. Whereas this, I mean, it's all just kind of piecemeal upgrades, isn't it? I'm going to bump up Fragile one more level, since that will at least get us a clean 10% higher reward, and then I'll put it into fuel economy. See, there we go. There goes the counter, 2, since we delivered a cargo of small potato. See what upgrades we got, and then I'm going to take a short break. Nothing particularly inspiring. I was hoping for wizard paint. I have not received it. Yeah, no, nothing particularly interesting there. Alright. I will be back.
Hey everyone, Sweet Talker here, and you are listening to Beiko FM. See you next time.
And back. Taco's galloping around the halls, experiencing deep anxiety. I'm just like, mood, little buddy. He's just like that. It's his way. He's just like kind of always like that. He's just been a very anxious cat. He's gotten a lot better lately since we've been letting him kind of roam around. But he's just always ready to just like bolt and gallop across the house at 900 miles an hour. Alright, let's get back to it. I think we need to go back to Idaho. I'm gonna check out Boise. For $869. Oh, hey, there we go. Oh, that won't even pay for our fast travel, but oh, it also doesn't go very far. It goes 9 miles. That goes 16 miles. Why would it generate cargoes that aren't valid for the challenge? Okay, yeah, this one's valid. This one is 240 miles. From Nampa to Elko in Nevada. My fucking internet poison brain. I saw NV and I was like, yeah, New Vegas, right? No. It's a heavy haul? It's just a double trailer. How much could it weigh? 58,000 pounds?
Navigation resumed.
Oh, we probably should get fixed up, actually.
Navigation resumed.
We are a little damaged. Okay, now we're good.
Left. Then turn left.
Missed this whole leg over here. Whatever. I'm not quite to the point where I'm feeling like filling out the entire map. Oh damn, the curse of the potatoes affects me even here. I can only go 65.
Right. Then take the exit on the right. Right. Then turn right. Navigation is
Right. Ready to go. Hey Moo, what are you doing over there? What, are you plotting something? That's fine. I think you'll find what happened there is you hit me. That's how that went down.
keep left. Then turn left.
Yeah, they are... I have seen them, so they are real. They just seem very rare. Although in Truck Sim, they take up, like, I want to say, almost 50% of loads. A lot of the stuff in this game, like the balancing and relative commonality of things, is very much in sort of the trucker's paradise model. Yeah. Like this is a fantasy America where trucks rule, but like more than they already do. Yeah, something like that, and not just like 2 containers of spuds. Yeah, trains exist, but trains are just like motiveless phantoms that show up to ruin your day. They don't actually carry anything.
This is Willie Nelson, right here on Vapor FM.
Hey Moo, what are you doing? Hey Moo, what are you doing? It's just a box, Moo. Like, climb on it or something. Hey. Yeah, that's right. I'm lavishing attention on you so you want to leave. What a weird little animal. For some reason, she's decided this box that she's been sitting on, now she just really wants to know what's in it. I'm gonna switch over to Vapor Funk, see what's going on over there. Not much different. Damn, sucks for that guy. For a second I thought it only put up the speed limit when I was actually on the road. No, it is smart enough to realize that I am adjacent to a road with a speed limit of 70. Yes. Genuinely better than some of the GPSs I have actually used for route driving. Hey, Moo, knock it off. Why don't you two simply become friends? It's easy, just don't try to kill each other. Fucking weird little babies. Moo likes to make loud noises and surprise Taco. Taco, unsurprisingly, does not enjoy this. Wait, hold up. Hold up. What? Hang on. It's you! The one from my dream! I want to go to there. I know this is just kind of like, yeah, this is kind of a fake Burger King, but Dream Burger. Yes, exactly. I also kind of really want a burger now. Oh, that fucking jack off. Did you get him, or did you get, like, weird Zoomer fan art of him as a burger? Oh, I am ready at all times to express malice. Oh, that's awful. That's not even creative. I would have accepted a burger Gajinka or whatever. That's at least something I can understand.
Keep left. Then turn left. Navigation resumed. Navigation resumed.
Well, that's disappointing.
Keep left. Then turn left.
Kids these days, they don't understand our struggles. God, wasn't there some... On the subject of, like, inscrutable influencers and burgers, wasn't there one of those that, like, specifically put together like a burger thing, like a burger recipe, and they were like, I'm opening my own burger place, but it was actually just, I have put this on Uber Eats or some bullshit, and participating restaurants will make this burger. I know this sounds insane, but I swear this happened. I don't think it was Dream. It was someone else whose name that I do not remember and also don't care. Was it a Pride Month thing? I don't remember. I mostly remember it being framed as this influencer saying, I started my own burger joint because I didn't like other burgers or something, and if you read the press release, it was actually just on Uber Eats. Oh yeah, no, that's something completely different. This was explicitly something that you could only get from like Grubhub or Uber Eats, and only from participating restaurants. Again, I swear this happened. Even talking disdainfully about influencer burgers only makes me want burgers that much more. This kind of ruins all the hard work I put into the interior of this thing, but I am liking driving in third person. Oh, nope, that's not gonna work. Oh, nope, that's not gonna work. Buddy! Excuse me? Why did you slow down? With your truck full of bird seed or whatever the hell that is. You saw that, right? I was braking to get behind him and he slowed down. You're all my witnesses. Yeah, I have installed mods before that purported to have accurate American traffic, as in bad. I have seen nothing encompasses the level of just like dull stupidity as the base game AI. Like real American traffic is 90% of the time everything's fine, and then 10% of the time it's the most infuriating shit imaginable. And the base game has that in spades. It's 90% of the time they're just doing their own thing, and then 10% of the time some jackass slows down to prevent you from merging. How we doing on gas? 363 miles left. We're good. Oh, sweet. Damn. Eat. Wonder how many small towns they drowned to build that. Well, now it's a race. What? That's what happens when they build dams. Turns out people like building towns in river valleys. And then, you know, oh, eminent domain, we're gonna put a reservoir here. Everybody fuck off.
You're now listening to Unity.
Oh, hey, Anna leveled up. I don't think I can actually specifically tell them what to do. Like, as much as... This is kind of the thing about this, like... Oh, I can set their training policy. That's it, though. I just gave them balanced. I think I could put them on long distance and they would make more money. But balanced is just kind of like whatever they feel like training in, pretty much. So, like, I will say this. I don't enjoy games where I am a boss. I don't like even simulated, like, empire building, essentially. But this is very much like the way that this works with like the amount that you get from cargoes versus the amount that you get from your NPC drivers. They are basically just paying to rent your trucks. It's like, we just got 4 grand from Anna there. That job was probably, given her current stats, around 20 to 30 grand. So that's like anywhere from 15 to 25 grand. And then like 4 to 5 to me. Okay, there was one game where I enjoyed simulated empire building. And that was Stellaris before they broke it.
In 200 meters, turn right.
A bit more literal of an interpretation, but they posted some kind of thing recently about how they're at PAX talking about like the technology that goes into the new expansion or something, and all I'm thinking is like, dog, your game just doesn't work. Like, that's just a new thing now. Companies be putting out expansions that make their games not work. Frontier put out an expansion, as I've as I've bitched about many times. Frontier put out an expansion whose headline feature is makes the game not work. Like, Paradox puts out a Stellaris expansion. Paradox has put out multiple Stellaris expansions whose headline features is the game is worse now. I only need to get the first one lined up, so we're good. Hang on. Why is that? Wait a minute. Hang on. What is that doing? No. No. No, that's not how that moves. That's not correct. What are you doing back there? Oh, I do not like that. That's not good. That's not how you want that to look. It's like a mini truck chassis under there. I didn't know double trailers had those. Well, shit, that's gonna make this hard. I can't even back up the, like, extra foot I would need to get this to line up. Come on. Come on. Nope. Out of alignment. Well, I guess I gotta go around. Alright, come on. Just real gentle. Come on. There we go. Perfect. All right. And with that, back to Idaho. Let's go to Twin Falls. I'm gonna take this one since it's pretty short.
Navigation resumed.
I think we're decent, like, maintenance-wise, so I'm just gonna skip out on that. Watch as I immediately plow into something. Once this is done, this speed limit is just absolutely killing me. So I think once this is done, I'm going to leave it a nice even 3. And possibly change over to something else for a bit. Ah, see? It's a train. Oh yeah? Yeah, see, they do exist. Speak of them and they will appear.
In 200 meters, turn left.
Full thrust, you say? Interesting. I wouldn't have thought there'd be VFX mods, but I guess that tracks. It's really just like textures and particles and stuff, right? Oh, nice. I do remember there was one a while ago that made the sound effects from Machinist a little meatier. Or wait, no, that was for Gunbreaker before they fixed it. I remember at launch the gunshot sounds were kind of anemic. There's some surprisingly high quality mods out there.
In 200 meters, turn left.
I have a deep and abiding respect for, even though I don't use them, anyone who has the skills and patience to make mods for Final Fantasy XIV. Except whoever keeps making the scaleless Aura mods. No respect for that one. Oh wow, a fake gas station. Can't go in there. We do need gas, though. How much money do we have? 147. It wouldn't be worth it. I saw that garage down there and I was like, hey, can I make a really bad financial decision? And it turns out I don't have enough money to. I think I am gonna head up here and fill up though.
Navigation resumed. Keep left. Then turn left.
Yes. 246. I think that means that I could actually skip that. The one over here instead. Oh yeah?
Navigation resumed.
And with a name like that, I would expect.
Left. Then turn left.
Are those all Lancer skills?
Right. Then turn right.
You absolute motherfucker. Get off the road. No jury in the world would convict me. Hey, drink milk. It's deliciously natural. I salute your quest. Northland. Oh, I'm glad to hear it. You did seem to like, I keep wanting to say Lancer and not Dragoon, but that seemed to be the one you were most enthusiastic about. I remember liking Lancer when I did the free trial back before it went to level 60 and included the award-winning Heavensward expansion. But I never went back to that. Yeah, something like that. Hey, Greg leveled up. Yeah, it's very flashy. It is an enduring image. I really wish damage to the truck was a little less punishing, because I see the little sliver on the meter right over there, just like 1 pixel of yellow through the icon of my truck, and I immediately am like, what happens if I fill that? But I've never gotten anywhere near it, because as soon as you get to about where the wheels join the body, you start getting a completely untenable number of breakdowns. You just cannot move. Plus, there's no visual component, so, eh. I would love a truck damage model. I would love for my truck's paint to wear down over time. Yes, Deneb, just like in Elite, I would like my paint job to wear down, and then I can leave it at a low percentage so it looks sick. I have 127 miles of fuel left, so I'm good. We got another 90 miles. Actually, one of the things I'm considering of jumping over to after this delivery is very similar to Elite. Something that I haven't played in a while. What am I being directed to here? Oh, the gas station that I was going to go to. It's been so long, I just completely forgot. We'll just stop at the one here in Ogden. There we go. Anyway, something that I haven't played for a while, but I recall it was interesting. I did some bindings to get it to work with my stick. Could be amusing to see how far I can get in that now. Previously, I only played it with mouse and keyboard, and it was not friendly to those controls. So I mostly just flew around using the autopilot, which was really boring. see, look at that. Look at that red icon right there. This much damage, and we're already getting a check engine light.
Right. Then take the exit on the right.
What's up? Yeah? I will have to check that out during the break. Where is gas? I need gas. Oh, there it is. Let's just pull into the pump here, going the exact wrong way. What are they gonna do about it, right? That's a gold. That's a good property to pull from. I mean, certainly Yoshi P thought so. Eh. I'm gonna tell y'all a secret that I have not told Blossom yet, and that's that I know what happens in Shadowbringers. I am not a person who has my enjoyment of a story ruined by spoilers. So, like, over the course of however much time since I last played, I just know what happens. Yeah, I'm sad I missed out on that. Like, I quit just before that scene. I think if I'd gotten there, it might have reignited my my enthusiasm for the game, but, you know how it is. Hey, real quick, map, where are you sending me? Are you trying to send me back? What are we doing?
Navigation resumed.
I will take a U-turn my ass. I will never take a U-turn.
Then take the exit on the right.
No, we're never going back to Ogden. Oh shit.
Right. Then take the exit on the right. Keep left. Then
Another 9 miles.
Keep left, then turn left. Keep left, then turn left. In 200 meters, turn left.
Alright, we're back at Historic Train Station. I remember this place. We delivered a big potato here yesterday.
In 200 meters, turn right.
Oh, damn. Well, that's cool. And there we go. Another job well done. Alright, let's see. 4 out of 7. That means we just need 3 more deliveries of regular sized potatoes. And that's gonna have to come another time because driving at 65 miles an hour is killing me. It is draining my life force. I am an outlaw trucker and I must drive dangerously. So, we're gonna put a pin in this one for now. I'm gonna go watch this video. I'm gonna, I guess, maybe think about food or something. I don't know. But I will be back later, and I might be streaming either Space Engine or Pioneer Space Sim. We'll see. Yeah, see, that's how I normally drive. I have this like pathological thing about using turn signals, so I can't do that, but 80 miles an hour, no traffic laws, 100%. That's how I normally drive in the game, as far as anyone knows. So, until next time, folks, I'll let y'all know when I fire this back up. Could be as soon as 5 to 10 minutes, I don't know. I gotta see about food.
At this rate, sir, at every place.
Thanks for coming. See y'all in a bit.